for certain people, you know, it's just, you know, whatever your status is. Yeah, absolutely. That's just life. I don't care what it is.
And that's why I was like, I can't do this. I was like, because I'm literally watching it happen. And like, I'll go over to my manager would tell me 6 different times not to do something.
So what's with all the blue, like, now there's a blue one, there's a yellow one, there's a purple one. Oh, okay.
In Harrisburg, we have cows. So I would assume it's just like a little artsy thing.
What were you saying?
Oh, whatever. Sorry. My brain. Is it Artsy mornings?
Good morning. Welcome to day 143 on the Appalachian Trail. Well, as you can see, my glasses are fixed after we picked up the repair kit at the little general store market in Stratton. I tried to put them together, holding the light, holding the glasses and the screw and the screwdriver. Couldn't manage it, but Hummingbird was able to do it while I held the light to provide the lighting for it. So still a little bit loose like it was before it came apart, so I try to watch it. Now I've got the little screwdriver for eyeglass repair. I can try and tighten it up at night, but just needs to make it a couple more weeks. Let me turn you around. All right, so we already come through some swampy area, some muddy area across the creek on stones. Big thing today, we're crossing the Bigelows. Be about a 15-mile day to the shelter. We across the Bigelows, it'd be 5,000 feet of gain for the day. And those are the last big climbs until we get to Katahdin 2 weeks ahead. So that's pretty exciting. We'll have easier travel. Although somebody suggested that it's still rooty and likely muddy. Expecting some rain later, maybe midday to afternoon, and then a couple of days of lower chance of rain in the forecast, but we'll see what happens. I expect we'll probably get some rain today, but we'll be at a shelter tonight, so hopefully if it's rainy we can sleep inside there. We'll see what's ahead. Well, with all the rivers we crossed and creeks we've crossed and waded through, I thought Maine was adverse to bridges. That one needs a little repair there for the side cable, but all things considered, it's not bad. Low elevation view. Moss hanging off some of the trees out here. First high elevation view of the day. That might be our peak over there. And on the right, I'm guessing, is the South Horn. I don't know, looks like it has a tower on top. Anyway, out here it's a bit cloudy and hazy. Well, here's a different lane too. It's intended only for day use. It just has benches to sit on if it's raining or eat your lunch. No floor to sleep on. I made that clear with all the rocks. Made it to the southern horn of Bigelow Mountain. I have a bad feeling we're going to be going over there. I know there's another peak or two today. Taller one. It's pretty hazy out here. Hazy, cloudy, whatever it is. Well, we're near the summit, I think. But there ain't going to be any views. Not sure if that's the summit or what, because we're all in the clouds. Maybe it's further ahead. Don't see a sign or anything yet. Alright, made it to the summit of Bigelow Mountain. The West Peak. And it's quite a view. It's like the green screen in Hollywood. Well, we're getting a better view than the last peak. Alright, Avery Peak. This might be the last of the Bigelow named, but we're consistent with the clouds, and even the lake has disappeared in the last 10 or 15 minutes since we came up here and talking to Bandit and Bluegrass. Two markers in Avery Peak. It's kind of funny, they're inside this little rock foundation from some old building. Look out. Heading down from Avery Peak. It's supposed to be a bunch of viewpoints in the next few miles, but I don't know if there's going to be any view. And it's almost, I forgot now, 5.9 miles, I think, to the next peak. And then we'll be almost to camp. This is the most water we've seen since the morning. Early morning. Hopefully we're not going to have a bunch more of this. Still almost 4 miles to the shelter. Been a few hours since I've been out on the open. Not much has changed. Still extremely cloudy. No views from here. We're completely surrounded by trees. So I'll take a brief video back there on the ledge. It's 1.6 down to the campsite, 1,300 feet of descent. It's going to be great. Yeah, probably still have well, less than that. Probably still have 2/3 of a mile down to the shelter. Lots of these surface rock walks up here on the ledges. The problem is there's still a lot of descent to go. And we're walking flat right now, so the rest of it's going to have to be twice as steep. Alright, I finally made it to the Little Bigelow lean-to. Oh, got some nice benches out here. And the same design Maine likes with the moat in the middle.